Hello. Hello. We're live. It's Tuesday. I feel like a newscaster coming on here. It's Tuesday. I can never see to October 8th. And my name is Kim, and I'm here to show you how to make money online. Hello, hello. I see people are starting to pop in. Hi, Nicole. And I am here. My name is Kim. I learned how to make money online 2 years ago, and I have since helped over 1,300 people get started. Are you next? Let's see. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. Then I'm going to tell you all the thing and answer all your questions. So, alrighty. So first of all, welcome everyone. And if you don't mind just typing real quick where you're from in the comments box, I am just curious where y'all are coming in from. And I'm going to get started. So I'm from Michigan. I am a veteran. So I just moved back here a few years ago. My husband's from Texas. I love people who just commented OG. They know sometimes I do like comment this if you're new, comment OG if you're an OG. I love it. Somebody was excited to be an OG. North Carolina. I hope you guys are holding out strong. Many prayers have gone from our hearts to North Carolina. We used to live in Savannah for a little bit, and ooh, goodness golly. Kalamazoo, we are not far. I went to Western, like a million years ago. Okay, so Colorado, I lived in Colorado. Oregon, I have not been there. Nicole, you're very sweet. Atlanta, Georgia, Canada. Okay, Scotland. Holy cannoli, Scotland. Hello, across the pond. Okay, so again, my name's Kim. I'm in Michigan. I'm a Midwest mom of two. I'm a veteran. I'm a spouse of a veteran. So I have a very wild background, but I am no different than you. I am a nurse. I've been a nurse now for 16, I think, and a half years, and I did all the things. I went to school, got a job. I got my master's degree because I was miserable in my job, and I thought going back to school was going to magically cure that. And so I got my master's degree. I started teaching in nursing. I used to teach new grad nurses, and I actually enjoyed that. I did not enjoy the work environment. And like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, you enjoy your coworkers, you enjoy, for the most part, doing what you do, maybe not parts of it, but the actual like toxicity, the amount of work they want you to do, the lack of a pay raise. Or if you do get a pay raise, like I know one time I got a pay raise and I ended up making more I ended up making less weekly because it pushed me into a different tax bracket. That was wild. I literally wanted to cry when that happened. And then the pay raises are like 3%. So if you're new here and you haven't seen my stories, like this morning I put up in my content that the statistics are 3 out of 4 American families live paycheck to paycheck. That was us. 62% of people make over 6 figures a year. And that's a lot. That's great. In this economy, however, right now, the average person needs to make $1,000. Thank goodness not 100,000 per month to keep up with inflation. That amount is insane to me. It's not that I have a hard time believing it because I'm, living it, but like the amount so when we moved back to Michigan in 2020, we kind of got stuck in a situation where we had already signed for this house and it like snowballed really quickly. And I don't know if you guys remember, like prices ended up escalating really quickly. We signed to build a house in February, and come the time for them to build and everything, the price was much different. And I don't know if you remember, but like houses went up way, we couldn't do anything. So we like had to sign, and we ended up spending more money than we wanted to. And so we had like a debt payoff plan of 10 years. Through this side hustle, I've ended up being able to lower that debt plan 6 years. So we're down to 4. And so that has been really, really, really rewarding for me. And I no longer have to work. A lot of our fees went to daycare and childcare costs, and we don't have a whole lot of help from family or anything. So it's me and my husband for the most part. And so all the things. What is it? I can help you. So, okay, what is it that I do? So what I do is called affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is not new. This surprised me too. I had never heard of it. You don't need experience. You don't need followers. You don't need a physical product. You don't need an invention. No offense, you don't have to be anybody special. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to have some magic thing. You just need to learn new skills. That's all there is to this. So and it's just you calling all the shots. You are just working for yourself. So affiliate marketing has been actually around since 1989. I did not know it was around that long. Amazon in the 90s started doing affiliate marketing, which all of this blows my mind because I was in like elementary school in the 90s. And so I'm like, I can't envision like affiliate marketing back then when I had to like listen to my computer dial up. Like, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. So what it is you apply to be an affiliate for a company, and if they accept you, which a lot of companies accept brand new people, and there's over 107,000 companies across the world who have these affiliate programs, then you will receive a unique affiliate link. And when somebody purchases through that link, you earn a commission. The power of affiliate marketing combined with social media is insane, absolutely insane. So that $1,000 a month, like the power is there. So it is a single level marketing model. So I get asked this a lot, and this was in the question box that I put up yesterday. Is it multi-level marketing? No, it's single level marketing. There's nothing wrong with multi-level marketing. This is not multi-level marketing. It's you don't share commissions, you don't have an upline, you don't have a downline, you don't have team calls or anything like that. My days consist of me literally creating a couple pieces of content, right? Maybe writing some emails, and the rest kind of works for you in the background. So I want you to start, like, if you have questions, dropping them in the comments box down here. I'm going to continue kind of going through some of the things with affiliate marketing, but these lives are usually very interactive and people ask all kinds of questions. And the thing is with me and my account specifically, when I got started, I was like, I want to help people get started. So affiliate marketing does not usually look like this. Like, you will probably not be doing this because affiliate marketing has a business plan and a strategy to use to get started. And so you can't scroll for 5 seconds on social media without passing an affiliate link. You just don't know it, and that's okay. But once I point it out, you're never going to see it differently. So if you see somebody who's shopping at Costco saying, look at this product, or look at this, and I love it, and all you have to do is comment this, and I'll send you the link so you can buy this too, this gee whiz product, that's affiliate marketing. You see it all the time. If you've seen a recipe, that affiliate marketing. Everything on social media where people are constantly showing up and showing you products is affiliate marketing. And you really only have to create really short videos of your product. You don't even have to show your face. You don't even have to use your voice. It really is, when I say you run the show, you run the show. You make the decisions. There's no hard and fast rules. There are strategies to use to be successful and to make it lucrative, but most people in affiliate marketing don't really go live. But what I do, my niche is essentially showing you how to get started in whatever it is that you want to get started in. So affiliate marketing starts with a niche. A niche is that. Everybody knows what the definition of a niche is, but in affiliate marketing, you are looking for a segment of the market. So many people are afraid to leave people out or products out. I'm going to tell you something. If you try to sell everything to everyone, you will sell nothing to nobody. And if you do, it's luck. And I don't know about you, but I'm in this to make some cash. So I'm not here for luck. I'm here for strategy. I'm here for a business model and step by step how to do this. So you have to ask yourself, what is my niche? That's the number one thing you want to ask yourself. And that's simply something that you're passionate about. I did not say extremely educated in, expert in. What are you passionate about? If you woke up tomorrow and you didn't have to go to work anymore and you weren't worried about finances, what would you do with your time? What would you do? Put it in the comments box. I can guarantee everything you put in this comments box can be niched. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going to niche it. Okay, so what would you do with your time? I love helping people. I love showing people a new thing. I loved showing new grad nurses how to be nurses. What would you do with your time? So that is your niche. Is it gardening? Is it gaming? Is it sports? Is it beauty? Fashion? Believe it or not, Amazon Finds is a niche. Baking, cooking, that's a huge niche. The most profitable ones are health, wealth, and relationships. Everybody wants a fix for something in their life. Everybody on this planet has problems, and everybody wants a fix for their pain. And so there is not oversaturated. There is no way that you can't find something that you can monetize in the online space. So once you have your niche determined, you need to ask yourself, who am I going to target? Who is my ideal audience? So my ideal audience and most people's ideal audience is a version of yourself, whether it be a former version of yourself or a current version of yourself. So for me, for example, mine is now a former version of myself. But when I first got started, it was a current version of myself. I was looking for people just like me that I could help us together to get out of that mold, that rat race, make a little bit of cash on the side, and be able to reduce our hours at work. And I could show you how to do this making money online. That was me. Now that I've been able to escape from that, my target audience is a former version of myself. Are you looking for a way to earn an income on the side and reap the benefits from what that might include? Now, that is like exhausted parents like me. But if you don't start with a target audience, I see this all the time, you will be talking to nobody. I talk to other people all the time, but I target people like me. I talk to people who are about to retire. I talk to single dads. I talk to literally every once in a while, I get a teenager and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable showing you how to make money online. You will naturally, people will resonate with you regardless, but you have to have that target audience. Okay, so after you have your niche and your target audience, you have to ask yourself, what are my target audience's pain points? What makes them tick? What frustrates them? Essentially what you're asking is, what can I solve through their pain points with a product? So what are their pain points? People like me, our pain points is I never get to see my kids. I feel like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I can't even get my kids to after extracurricular activities, let alone afford the darn things. On the weekends, I'm just screaming across town trying to get errands done and clean my house. There's no quality time with my children. I feel like I can't breathe. My cortisol levels are through the roof. Like, those are all my pain points. What product do I have that can solve that? Is I have a program that can show you how to make money online. That program can cure your pain points. If you're gardening, like if your niche is gardening, your target audience are going to be people probably similar to you who enjoy gardening. And you're going to come up with their pain points. Are they struggling finding, what to plant when, harvesting? I'm not a gardener, so this may be not the best example for me, but then your products are going to solve their pain points. And then you are going to, after you have somebody's pain points, you're going to choose those products and you're going to go find companies that have affiliate programs that offer these products. And again, there's no shortage of these companies. In fact, most of the time when I help people through this process, they go, oh my gosh, which ones do I choose? Because they have so many options. And so a lot of them are very beginner friendly. Some of them, they require a little bit of experience, but that's okay, because you will grow and you will get there. And that's a good goal to have, is to be an affiliate for certain programs. I am an affiliate for, I don't even know how many programs now. And I just became an affiliate yesterday for a program. I didn't even know the program existed. But for example, GoDaddy. I'm an affiliate for GoDaddy because I show people where to get domains from and professional emails from. And I was not qualified to be an affiliate for their program for almost a year and a half, until they finally accepted me. But I didn't quit trying, but I didn't say, oh, I can't do this because I don't have an affiliate, or I'm not eligible to be an affiliate for them. Okay, so once you have your niche, target audience, pain points, you have your products, and you are an affiliate program, you then have to get started setting up your systems. Setting up your systems include having a domain. And don't worry, all of this is teachable, learnable. This was very intimidating to me at the beginning as well. But once I finally started putting the pieces together, I just started 2 years ago. And I can confidently talk about how the process works and the concepts work. So if you think about, like, if you're going to learn a brand new skill and have a whole new income, like, give yourself some grace and learn a new skill. But none of them are overly complicated or required me to, like, go back to school and get a degree or anything like that. Thank goodness, because I spent a lot of time in school for nursing. But so you're going to set up your systems, and this part is very technical. I'm learning to love it myself. I just set up a whole new, it's called a domain, sales funnel, email automation, and you connect those. Those systems work for you. So I make money at all times of the day, even when I'm not working on my business. So when I'm sleeping, when I'm at the grocery store, when I'm at my kid's hockey game, which I'm at the rink a lot, I'm always freezing my tush off. But for the love, he would have never been able to play hockey if it weren't for this side hustle. So it's very beneficial. Okay, so you set up those systems, and then you start a brand new social media account, 0 followers, and you target your ideal audience through that social media account. You would be surprised at how quickly you can grow a social media account and start generating sales. I started this social media account at the beginning of this year, and I now have over 100,000 followers and generate 5 figures a month through social media. So let's drop your questions. What questions do you have? That was very educational. I have a couple things where you can continue to visualize this. And I want to say something really quick. I am here to help you if you're ready to get started. I'm not here to convince you that this is for you if you've already determined that you don't want to do something like this. That's okay. It's not for everybody. In fact, I tell people you can come to me for help, and I'm willing to help anybody answer any questions you have in my DMs. They're wide open. Like, I answer every single DM. I keep an eye on every single comment. I do have some autoresponders that help me. I do have a bigger account, but I keep an eye on everything. Every morning and every evening, I'm in there. That's a great question, Lady DW. I'm going to answer in just a second. But I tell people all the time, I don't think this is for you. And you know what the number one reason is? Because our mindset. You have to shift your mindset into, I can do this. But if you come at me with, I can't do this, or like some people come at me with like, this has to be a scam. And believe me, I was skeptical too, but there's certain tones that I can tell. I want to work with people who are like ready to jump in both feet, or at least optimistic. I understand being skeptical, but that is, anyways. Okay, so I'm going to start answering some of these questions. No, this is not Freedom Funnel, Margaret. So what I have is, if you don't exit yet, I'm not done. Okay, so you can click on my name up here. I have a free video. I have a video that breaks down the pieces of affiliate marketing, because again, going back to what I was just saying, I want this to be something you can see yourself doing? If you're skeptical, like I said, that's okay, but can you see yourself doing something like this? And would you be committed to getting started with something like this? Then I have a free video that will outline all the steps so you can get an idea of it. You can watch it right away. It's completely free. It is 17 minutes, but I outline exactly my 5-step method to get started. So you can be like, oh, okay, this is what it is. Okay, let's, check this out. And then after that, I explained inside of the video of a 5-day challenge that I took to get started. And this is, I am an affiliate for that company. So this is the exact method that I use to get started. This is the company that I use. So it's not me teaching the course. I get asked that a lot. Inside of this company is a 5-day challenge. It's self-paced and it's virtual. So if you don't have 5 days in a row that you can take it, it's totally fine. Each day is about an hour worth of modules. You can pause them, come back to them, and you're actually paired with an expert. It's called a business plan advisor inside of that 5-day challenge. And they help you conceptualize all of this. So it's not just me that's here to help you, because my experience, Margaret, so it's $5 for that 5-day challenge, $5 US. I'm here to help you, and I can share as much as I possibly can, but as I know from teaching new grad nurses how to be new nurses, like my knowledge, as much as I feel like I know, it is still limited because I've only been doing this for 2 years. And so it is really, really important that you're paired with this business plan advisor inside of this course, because you hop on a call with them like 2, maybe 3 times. You can do more, and you can email them and stay in contact with them, etc. I still stay in contact with mine for questions. So it's they help you say, like, if you say, okay, so I don't have a niche. We hear that all the time. And we're like, I can't choose it for you, because remember, it has to be something you're passionate about. But we can help you come up with that. And then we can help you kind of vomit it all out. Okay, that was gross, right? I'm a nurse. Okay, so we can help you verbalize it. We can help you get it on paper, a business plan, like what affiliate marketing would look like for you. That's essentially what the 5-day challenge is for, and the business plan advisor. So this is all for $5. And then I also send you a couple hours after the masterclass, my video, I also send you my cheat sheet that has like some worksheets on it. It has an affiliate marketing plan. So you can take those pieces from the workshop and from the masterclass. I'm struggling with that. I'm calling it the wrong words. You can take that and write it down. What is my niche? Because I am a visual learner. I can hear it, but it's nothing until I write it down. So, you can write down, what's my niche? What are their pain points? What is my target audience? So you can write down all of the pieces of your marketing plan, essentially your affiliate marketing plan. And then after the 5-day challenge, this is still all $5. I send you a checklist, and the checklist I charge $27 for. But when you purchase the 5-day challenge through me, I send it for free, because again, I'm a nurse and I'm a checklist person. It's not that they don't give you the material you need to get started. I just needed Kim, do this now. Okay, now that this is done, do this. So that's the kind of person I am. So that's why I provide that for free as well, because believe me when I say, I want you to, if you're ready to get started, I want you to succeed more than you probably want yourself to succeed. Which you're like, yeah, right. But no, I really do, because I really, really love helping people through this process. I've helped over 1,300 people get started in this dang thing, and I have some really, really cool testimonials, and it just like makes my heart like skip a beat every time I think about how I have helped people like change their financial situation, change their childcare situation, allow their kids to do X, Y, and Z. Like it's so cool. I saw a few questions come through, so I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Margaret said she's in, and Lori said, good to know. It's self-paced, was worried about making the timing work. I know this isn't a question, but that's a good statement to make. When I started this, I was working full-time, like full-time. I like makes me sick to think about it. 50 plus hours a week I was working, and I had to allocate an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening to get this stuff done. So I always say it fit into the mom cracks of my life. And it got easier and easier as I went along, because at the beginning it's all new concepts. And I'm like, I don't know what a domain is, and I don't know what a niche is, and like, what do I want to do? And honestly, like a month or two later, I was like, okay, I'm ready. And then it's essentially just hanging out on social media. And again, this is not your personal account. This is you starting a brand new social media account. So if you're like me and you're like, I don't want my friends and family to know that I'm doing this, you start a brand new social media account. You're targeting that audience. So you're not likely going to target them. And so my friends and family like have never seen it's been 2 years, my social media accounts. I just had my daughter's birthday party with my family over, and they still literally have no idea that I do this. They think I'm just like, I guess, still working in the corporate hospital. So there's a whole lot of tea to go along with that. So don't believe me when I say I did not want people to know about what I was doing. So yes, self-paced, I say it fits in the mom cracks of my life. Dad cracks, whatever, extra cracks of your life. Margaret, I'm excited for you. If you have questions, DM me. I'm here for it. Lori says she's not able to get the cheat sheet, so it should be in your email. Just DM me if you're still struggling. I can look up and see what's going on. Lady DWS, how do I get a meeting with you? I do offer one-on-one coaching, but hear me out. I offer one-on-one coaching for people who have started and gone through the challenge and have set up their systems, and that's when I meet with you, because I spend about an hour and a half diving deep into what your content needs to look like to get you to grow and start converting into sales. And once you have a one-on-one with me, you can ask anybody who's had a one-on-one with me. I see a few of you on this call. Like, I'm like a Klingon. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Keep me posted. You don't have to, obviously. That's stalker level 5. But like, I literally want you to succeed. If you are in it, like, I'm here for it. Cameron asked, how do I learn about this? I just popped in now. This is a good question. So you can learn about it through me. You can watch my free video. If you go to my name up here, inside of my profile on Instagram, it has a link to my free course, and it shows more. I did explain earlier in this video some of the pieces of affiliate marketing, but inside of this video, I go deep into like what it entails. And then, yes, Bass and Sheila, this does work in Canada. And yes, you can use affiliate programs from the US. There's lots of people from across the world that do this, and lots of people from across the world that use US affiliate programs. And then you're welcome. Oh shoot, I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. This happens frequently. I'm still a mom with a mom brain, right? It's a lot better. So like everything, I feel like once I started this business, like healed, my life started to heal. Okay, so I want to go through some questions. I wrote them down and then I turned the page. I did this last time and then I had to find it real quick. So I want to talk, people are always so concerned about taxes. And I'm going to tell you, first of all, don't be concerned about taxes, because if I'm not concerned about it, you shouldn't be concerned about it, because you don't have to, I can't find it. You don't have to, I didn't worry about them until I really started to earn, which was a few months later. And that's when I set up an LLC. Don't be scared by this, because I've never set up an LLC either. I set up an LLC because the companies that pay you will give you a 1099 at the end of the year of your earnings. The money you earn from this is not taxed, but it's a beautiful thing, because you can set up an LLC and you can do tax write-offs to mitigate some of the taxes that you have to pay. So really it requires you setting up an LLC and then keeping track of what would be a business write-off and what, your earnings are. So I have like a spreadsheet where I just keep track of it and I update it every Friday. And it's a pretty simple process. Like we redid this whole office space. My husband nailed it, killed it. He even put a little bar in. And that the whole thing is a tax write-off because this is where we do all our work. My husband's also an affiliate marketer. So it's really, really cool what you can write off too, because there's very low overhead. This is not like a brick and mortar. This is like I don't buy things for this. So the monthly overhead is really low, but you're earning, right? So you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to pay a lot of taxes. So you're looking for things to write off. You can write off a percentage of your mortgage, your phone bill, your Wi-Fi. I can write off these clothes now that I wore them in a video. If you video yourself going through a car wash, you can write off the car wash, etc. So the list is long of things that you can write off. If you go out to dinner and you talk about business, write off the dinner. Believe me, when we go out to dinner, we always talk about business. We always talk about business, whether we mean to or not. We're just always talking about it. Okay, so Margaret said, I'm hopeless online. So my 18-year-old daughter tells me she speaks the truth. So great, you can help after, yes, you're done with the masterclass. So don't be afraid if you're not tech savvy. I had never created a reel or a video on Instagram before I got started. So I would say I'm a very medium person on computers. So like when I used to work, very basic PowerPoint presentations I put together. I didn't know really how to do any type of formulas or anything in Excel. So I'm really not tech savvy. So do not worry about it. The skills are learnable. And I think the biggest thing is here, and I say this often in my lives, my hair is crazy, is my son, I use this example a lot. He plays the guitar. He started 2 years ago. He used to come to me with a new sheet of music and be like, Mom, I can't play this. It's a brand new piece of music his guitar instructor just gave him. And I'm like, okay, so practice one note at a time. Like, I'm annoyed, right? I'm a mom, right? So I'm annoyed. Practice it one note at a time and you'll get better at it. Hockey, Mom, I can't do those crossover things. I keep falling. And I'm like, practice it one skate at a time. Okay, so that's easy for us to say. You probably see where I'm going with this, but when you get started and you're learning a new skill, I don't know why people, and I do this too, we're like, I should be good at it right now today. It's like, that's not realistic. And in fact, I've learned more from failure in this than I learned from the things I just knew. You know what I mean? So I learned so much more from the things that I didn't do well. I was like, oh, that didn't work and that's why. Than the things that I already knew. So you learn more from failure. And so don't worry about what it is that you're about to come at me with. I get people telling me I'm this many years old. I'm like, cool, I'm 41. I don't care what that number is. That is not a reason you cannot get started. I do not care what your house looks like. I do not care how good you are on the computer. I do not care where you live. I do not care. And I mean, you know what I mean, care. The only reason you cannot do affiliate marketing is if you don't have Wi-Fi. That's it. People will tell me they don't have any time, and I'm like, that's okay. So don't get started. Again, I'm here to help the people who want to get started. But I can almost guarantee, because I have a friend who runs marathons, and I did this to her on purpose because I used to enjoy running and working out, and I don't as much anymore. But if you would have said to me back then, or if you were to say to her, I don't have time to work out, she'd be like, it's not a priority. It's not a priority to you, because she wakes up at 3 a.m. to go run 500 miles a day. And that it's the point of like, if you want it to work, it will work. Also, I had no idea. It didn't really feel like I was on social media that much beforehand. But when I looked at my screen time, it was actually like 3 hours a day. And so if you can just think about like, what if I just replaced the doom scroll of my social media with monetizing it instead? So when I go on social media, it's to make money off of it, not to doom scroll. And I actually, before I started this, would often think, you know, the mom brain dump at the end of the day where you're like, I should just put my phone down and go to sleep and get some sleep instead of staring at this phone. I used to put my phone down and I was like, what did you accomplish? Nothing. And I would be like irritated. I just had spent an hour scrolling. Now, if I'm on my social media, it's to make money. It's not usually on my personal account. People think I like ghosted my personal account. Like I think like my husband's last birthday, I forgot to put up like a happy birthday post for him. So I'm sure people are like, wonder if they're getting the big D. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm just over here. I'm busy over here making some money online. So I just shifted my priorities. This totally fits in the mom crux of my life. Also, the thing is I put the time in, the 1 to 2 hours a day in, and just stayed consistent. Don't get me wrong, there was many $0 days, but I was like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? This doesn't work, and then I end up staying in this rat race. Like that's my plan anyway, is to stay in this rat race for like 20 more years of my life. So if that's the plan anyways, to stay inside the, your backup plan is your current situation. I mean, I can always go back and get a job. I really don't think I'm ever going to have to. I'm on a really good course now. But like, okay, bye. Thanks for hopping on. Someone said I have to run. They're going to run because I was just talking about it. But here's the thing. What if it doesn't work out? My thing is I'm going to say, what if it does? What if it does? I put the time in, and so now I was able to quit. It's like I don't have 50 plus hours a week. This is a woman's dream. My house is clean. It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday at noonish. My house is clean. My kids are loved almost too much. They don't even let me kiss them to get on the bus anymore. I've never been able to get my kids on and off the bus. Every day. They hate it. They hate it. I mean, the house is at peace. Everything is taken care of. Our weekends are for family. Like actually for family, not Costco runs. Like I do that during the week. Like the groceries are done during the week. We have dinner on the table. We go to the kids' after school activities, me and my husband, every day. Like we're an actual family. It's crazy. I can guarantee you guys, like if you're not living this life, this is how life is meant to be lived. I cannot tell you how fulfilled it is to actually be there for my kids. My son had to go to the ER a couple Fridays ago. The school called me and they're like, he needs to go. And I had to go get him. And it was like 3:00. That would have just about ended me if I was working. Not only like I worked 45 minutes away from that school on a good day, getting him there, but also needing the extra time off for him to recover. So, I mean, that would have just about ended me. You guys, if you are in a workplace situation, it's like, God forbid your kids are sick, and then God forbid if they have a cold and then you get a cold. Like so many things that societally, if that's a word, societally, that are just a little messed up, if you ask me, when it comes to taking care of family. Okay. What other questions do you have about affiliate marketing? You guys are a little bit of a quiet crew, which is okay. Every once in a while, I get a quiet crew. Most of the time, I can't keep up with the question box. So it's kind of nice to be able to keep up and not feel like I have to keep scrolling. But, okay, you can do this faceless. You can absolutely do this without showing your face. So if you're worried about that, it's not a Ponzi scheme. I don't know why somebody asks me that every single time. Ponzi schemes are illegal. It's not even multi-level marketing or network marketing or social marketing or whatever they're calling it these days. It's a single level marketing model. People will ask me what's the difference between digital marketing and affiliate marketing, which this is a really good question. So digital marketing is your overhead umbrella. Anything people are trying to promote or sell in the online space is digital marketing. And then affiliate marketing, I wish I had a little umbrella. Then affiliate marketing comes underneath of it. It's like a sector of. And then I think what people are asking me is what's the difference between like digital courses, products, and affiliate marketing. All those fall under digital marketing umbrella. Drop shipping falls under it as well. So drop shipping is where you source. You have to actually hold inventory and put a lot of moving pieces together. So you actually have to source pieces from like DHgate or Alibaba. Forgive me if I got that wrong. and you have to house them. I don't do drop shipping. I just know it's for the committed. It is not for the weak. It can be very profitable, but I have never tried drop shipping. I did not want to like hold inventory and have to order products and stuff. I just wanted to literally, for me, like, this is affiliate marketing. It looks like nothing, but get some income from it, right? So I had a few questions. So Lila said, how do you sign up for the masterclass? So it is, if you go to my profile, there's a link, one link in my profile, and you just click on it and you can watch it from there. And so you don't have to sign up for it. You can watch it like whenever you want. And then Linda K said, will we be up and running after the $5 or the 5-day challenge, or will we need to do another course? So you won't be like up and running, but it gives you the foundation to get set up. Do you know what I mean? So like I purchased, it was once upon a time called a different thing, but it's now the 5-day challenge. So I purchased the 5-day challenge back in November of 2022. I took my sweet butt time getting set up. I don't know why. I was a snail about it, but I launched my business in February of 2023, like on social media. It was the holidays, whatever. I have a lot of excuses, but it was like setting up the systems and going through all the things and conceptualizing everything. So it's not like on day 6 you're up and running. You can be. I know people who have, but generally, I'm going to be honest, take your time with it. It doesn't have to be perfect also. Take your time with it, get it set up, and start promoting online. I'm the type of person, I like having content created so I can just press post. So I created a bunch of content beforehand, before I went live with it, so I could just be able to press post and like, cause I was still working. So it just made my schedule feel a little bit more manageable. But there are additional resources inside of the course that you can purchase that help tremendously as well. They're all optional. But you can, get off to the races after the 5-day challenge with like between the masterclass that I have, which is free, the 5-day challenge and your business plan advisor, and my checklist. So all that's $5, right? Except for $5. So all of that, you have a really, really good amount of information on how to get started. And then I'm here for questions too. Like I know, a lot of times when you learn it, it's like anything. When you learn it, you're like, hang on, I think I understand, like I have everything, but you need somebody to tell you a few more times, like the exact same thing. And that's okay. I get that. So I'm here for that as well. People will be like, I know I already asked you this, or I know I should know this. Like, who cares? It's okay. It is okay. Lori asked, when one becomes an affiliate for a company, what is the expectation? Promote products on social media or reviews on their website. So this isn't like writing a review. It's like I just created a couple reels with this example. That's why I'm looking around. I just did this earlier right before this live. So, have you ever seen somebody like come onto a video and say like, oh my gosh, you guys, I got this glass and it's a mason jar and it holds these ice cubes beautifully in this orange drink and blah, blah, blah. And they tell you about it. And sometimes they go into another product, and the next product I just can't live without is this magnet phone holder, blah, blah, blah. And they'll say, if you are interested in any of these products, comment such and such or DM me and I'll send you the link to that product. That's your review. You're videoing your review of the product. When you scroll through social media, I want you to keep an eye out now. We call them with your marketing glasses on, and you're going to see so much of it. Right now, there's probably so much fall and Christmas decor ideas. I just saw one today, traveling tips for kids that I wish I would have known sooner, and all these little trinkets and cute items that you can use on the plane for your kids. All of those products and all of those videos, that person has an affiliate link for. So the company doesn't necessarily care what you do with the link as long as you're shedding the company and the product in a good light. So I say don't ever promote a product that you don't like, because first of all, why would you recommend something you don't like? That's not cool. But if yeah, and you always want to read the terms and conditions in the company's affiliate agreement as well. Sometimes there's random things that you just want to make sure you align with, right? Like Amazon, you can't have your friends and family click on the links. Amazon wants new people clicking on new things in Amazon all the time. So that's the intent that they have. It's not just making money off of the purchases your friends and family are already going to make. So you want to read those terms and conditions. Let's see. I'm going to keep scrolling here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. How do you find companies with affiliate programs? Liddy asked. That's a very good question. So if you're like, I really, really love this company, it's Target. I love Target. Okay, that's my favorite. I have this. I just want to make sure it wasn't lit, and I was about to splash wax everywhere. I love this candle from Bath & Body Works. I would literally go search Bath & Body Works affiliate program. I love Target affiliate program. Nike affiliate program. You can find them. Or if you're like, home decor. I love home decor. What can I do? Home decor affiliate programs. And you're going to be like, holy shnikes, there's a ton of them. So that's how you find affiliate programs. Okay, great questions, you guys. Let me see here. Did I answer? Oh, is it oversaturated? No, it's not. Here's the thing. We talked about this earlier. You have a niche. You have a target audience, pain points, products. The exponential, it's exponentially almost impossible to become oversaturated in the online space, because even, first of all, competition is good. When one person recommends a restaurant, you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll go. When 10 people recommend a restaurant, you're like, I can't wait to get on that waiting list to go to that restaurant. Like, I will make a reservation. So competition is always good. You want a product to be in need. So let's be clear about that. But you're not necessarily, with the combination of your niche, your target audience, your pain points. There's 5 billion users, billion with a B, on social media every single day. So you're looking for a segment of the market, which will still make you an exponential amount of cash when used correctly with the right strategies. But it's almost impossible to be oversaturated. I have a handful of friends, I call my digital friends. I've never met them, but through the online space. And we all are doing something very, very similar, but none of us have the same combination. We have the same niche. Our target audiences are all different, and our pain points are so different. So we're not going to attract the same people, even though we're selling and promoting the same types of products. So it's like not anywhere possible to be oversaturated. So do not worry about that. And the way that social media works, because the next thing people say is, I'm seeing all of these people do the same thing that you're doing. The way that social media works, believe me, if you're about to start affiliate marketing, you want that. So it's a search engine. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they're search engines. So when you search something, or when you stop and show interest in something, that search engine, that social media app is going to show you more content like that. Because remember, they don't want you to get off that app. That's why we're doom scrolling till 1 a.m. When we should be sleeping. You should be getting your 8 hours of sleep. Okay. And then I just want you to know that everything that I promote and I discuss, so I highly recommend the 5-day challenge. And the reason is, number one, because it's $5, but because affiliate marketing is the best way to get started in the online space. And I can say that from experience. I have tried numerous other things, and I realize you have an option, and I realize there's competition, and I want you to do what works best for you. I love working with people who are ready to dive in with both feet and want to take this seriously. I'm also here for the people who are super skeptical and like, answer these questions for me. Just don't be rude. That's all I'm asking. Okay. So what I want to say is, there's other ways to make money online through digital products and digital courses. And they're a phenomenal, very lucrative way to make money online. But if you do not have a target audience and a niche, you will, I don't want to say you will, because I hate absolute statements, but you will have a very hard time growing an audience, because you need to start the key, the gold nugget to promoting and selling something in the online space is trust and authority. You trust and love Amazon, Home Depot, all these companies that have affiliate programs. They have authority and trust from their customers, and their customers continuously to return. So if I say, I love this product and you should try it, I got it from Amazon, you're heading over to Amazon. But if I say, I just created this product and I did it yesterday and I'm brand new to the online space, you should try it. And you're like, okay, but I bought this from Amazon. You should check it out. You know that you can return it. You know that you can go look at the reviews. They have the trust and authority in that space. So after you start with affiliate marketing and you grow in the space, then you can add on digital products and digital courses. So, and you don't have to, but you can. But some of these other programs, and I've tried them, they want you to start there. And it's hard to start there. Believe me, I've tried, and I've tried to help other people do it. And it's hard. It's very, very difficult. So I'm not saying they don't serve a purpose. I'm just saying when you're trying to get started in an online space, gaining trust and authority, which is absolutely necessary to getting started, can be difficult when you're starting with something that you created. And I'm sure whatever you have to create is phenomenal, and I can't wait to see it. There's so many people in this online space that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can definitely benefit from them, and I absolutely will buy it from them. But you need trust and authority for somebody to open your wallet. Open their wallet, not your wallet, right? Okay, so let's talk about the 5-day challenge. The 5-day challenge is recognized. It's an Inc. 5000 company, been listed on that list several times. Forbes has recognized them, entrepreneur.com on multiple occasions. So when I say I recommend something, I mean it. I do not promote or recommend anything I do not use myself, number one, and number two, that I would not recommend to like my best friend. I literally have a friend coming over at 1:00 and I'm helping her set up her online business, and everything that I recommend here I'm using with her as well. I use with my husband. And there are things that I have used, I've stopped using, and yes, I could make a lot of money off of them, but I refuse to lower, like, ethically, morally myself to make $1. I refuse to do that. And that's why I go back to saying, like, this might not be for you. And I'm here to tell you that. And number two, I will not ever try to push something that I do not feel like somebody could benefit from. Okay, so how do you get started? You click the link in my bio, or you click this link up here where it says Rise Up with Kim, and you go to the link in my profile, and that will take you to what's called my masterclass. My masterclass is a video with my 5-step method of how exactly I got started in this space as a brand new beginner, how I got started, and without any followers, without anything, without a clue, just desperate Kim wanting to get out of the corporate world. This is how I got started. And it's a video explaining it. And then when you're done watching that, if you're like, I'm ready, I want to jump in just like you did, the button to purchase the 5-day challenge, which is $5, is right below that video. I am here for all of your questions. I'm going to make this a last call for questions because I'm going to hop off in just a few minutes here. I am here for all your questions, DMs. I've answered every question. I always tell people, because people will be like, wow, you really answered that question. Because sometimes it's not what they want to hear. And I'm like, transparency is my default setting. My husband does say, okay, like that's okay. Yep, that's maybe not what I wanted to hear, but probably what I needed to hear. My poor kids too. It's just, I will tell you what if you're asking my opinion, I'm going to tell it to you. If it's going to fit you, if it's going to suit you, if, you're having questions. Now there's self-limiting beliefs, and there's people who I can tell I'm like, I'm not sure. And there's self-limiting beliefs. So if you're sitting here saying like, who am I in the online space, or I'm not pretty enough, or I don't have X, Y, and Z, those are all things we can overcome. And that's mindset. Okay, so that's totally different than just people trying to come at you. So, alrighty. So, what are your questions? Again, a little bit of a quiet crew today. And again, that's okay. I'm here for it regardless. If you're like me and don't like being seen in a public setting, like this, DM me afterward. Again, I answer every single DM. I answer all of my emails. And again, if you're just like looking to watch the video, you can go to www.riseuprn, like registered nurse, riseuprn, all one word, .com. That'll take you right to my masterclass that shows you exactly how I got started. And you can DM me right here. So lastly, before I hop off, this live is recorded and I will be sharing it to my highlights bubbles, and all of my past lives are shared there. So if you go to my main profile, there's these like white bubbles. One of them says lives, and all of my past lives are on there and you can watch them. PB Spring said, how long did it take you before you were making real money? Well, I made real money when I made my first dollar. So it took me a couple days before I started seeing a couple dollars. It took me a couple months before I started seeing 4 figures. Now, with that being said, I cannot guarantee any type of results for anybody. If anybody is telling you they can guarantee you results, I'm going to tell you, put on your running shoes and it's time to work out. Head in the other direction. That is impossible. That is illegal to make promises like that. What I can tell you is that if you take it seriously, you implement the strategies, and you stay consistent, it's nearly impossible not to see results. But it's the people who will purchase the course and come at me and say, I didn't make any money. And I'll go look and they never started the course. They ruin it for everybody because that means the average person makes $0, right? Because they don't start the dang course. And Vegas said, hi, I want to start my own digital marketing business, but I see a lot of people alert doing the same thing. What makes yours out someone else's business more attractive to your audience than others? So we talked a lot about this. So this is like the last few minutes of the live. So it's not oversaturated at all. And you see a lot of people because the social media apps serve you what you want to be seen. So if you are interested, which you said you're interested in starting your own digital marketing business, that means you've shown interest in this type of content. So social media is going to show you all of that. It would do the same if you wanted more information about dog toys. Your feed would be full of dog toys. So that's why you're seeing a lot of it. And you have to choose what's best for you. I understand that there's competition in this space. I personally only recommend what I would use, and I've tried quite a few products. The product that I recommend has been recognized by Inc. 5000. They're on the list several years in a row, Forbes, entrepreneur.com, and there's a damn good reason they have been, because they're a rock solid company. So that is why I recommend them. And I personally use them, and I personally have purchased other courses, and I could make money off of them, and I do not promote them or sell them. Margaret asks, I've been following various people's journeys, but often you have to sign up to expensive courses, so the fact it's only $5. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I can feel that. Okay. Alrighty, people by people. It's very true, Margaret. I'm not sure if that was in response to the last question, but it's true. People are not buying products. Even this, people are buying solutions to their pain points. So this is, I was looking for my phone. It's right in front of my face. This is a magnet that goes on my phone, and I can stick it to just about anything. And I can then put my phone wherever and film content with this thing. This is great. This product in it of itself is great. But if you just showed me this, I'd be like, what the heck is that? But when you showed me that I can stick it to anything and film content anywhere, that solves a problem of mine, instead of having to carry a tripod everywhere. So people buy solutions to their problem. Don't sell the steak, sell the sizzle. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. I am about to hop off. It's been about an hour, and it's been a pleasure. I love Tuesday lives. Keep an eye on my page. If you're not following me, please follow me if you enjoy me. Because I am considering, I'm starting to grow in this business It's pretty exciting. So I'm about to do like a mastermind event. I would love for you to follow me. I'm starting to see that like the concepts are making sense, and I am able to really, really help people in this space. So again, I have shown over 1,300 people how to get started, and I'm here for it. Like, are you next? I'm here for it. It's been really, really cool. I'm going to be speaking at, like a conference, like an actual in-person conference in a few months here. And I'm really, really excited about that for digital marketing. Still weird, but I'm like really excited for it, and I'm going to grow more and have more to offer the people who are getting started as well. So stick around, like follow me, stick around. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to answer all of your questions, even if you're like, maybe not right now. I get that. Because you're one life event away from needing something like this. So I'm here for all of that. Any questions you have, if you just want to lurk and watch and sit on the fence. So follow me. First of all, smash the follow button. Follow me, hang out here, and then watch my masterclass. It's free. You do not have to purchase the 5-day challenge after that. You can watch that baby for free. So click on my name. The link that's in my profile will lead you to the free masterclass. And I am going to start probably going live more often because I really, really enjoy them. And I find people have a lot of questions and they're not necessarily like always asking them in the DMs. And so I'm here to answer all of those questions always. So, as of right now, next Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time will be the next time that I go live. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, slide into my DMs, but go watch that masterclass. It's free and I'm here for you. All right. I'll see you all next week. Bye.